It was just over 2 years ago that Debbie Cupo was diagnosed with breast cancer. Since then, she has beaten cancer and is now getting ready to hold her second fundraiser that is going to raise money to help people with cancer in Maine. And if the name sounds familiar, yes, it should to a lot of you. Debbie Cupo is married to longtime News Center Maine meteorologist Joe Cupo, and Debbie is with us here on 207 to talk about her fundraiser that's coming up in just a few weeks. Thanks an awful lot for coming in. It's great to see you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Let's begin with your personal journey. Spring of 2021, you learned you had breast cancer, and this came as a real surprise to you, didn't it?
Oh, it really did. I didn't have any type of symptoms or anything like that, but I did find a lump. And I immediately went to my doctor, and boom, there it just started. The process started. I was whisked over to the cancer center, and the team surrounded me, and zoom, away we go. And that was the beginning of an incredible journey.
You were fortunate because you live in Greater Portland and the resources that you needed were there. You went through chemo, you went through radiation. How are you doing and how are you feeling now?
Good. I'm feeling really good. Obviously, that is a journey that you have to get through. I think one of the things I will mention is that being a survivor is really kind of a journey, realizing that you went through this tremendous journey of cancer, facing it in the face and not fearing it, but now it's like, wow, I did it. And so there's things like nutrition, you know, you're psychic about, is it coming back?
The book doesn't just close with the end. It's a story that kind of stays with you in your life. One of the things that you found as you were getting treatment and learning more about the services that are offered was that there are a lot of people in Maine who very simply have to drive long distances to get cancer treatment, and that causes real inconvenience for families, particularly moms that have kids that they're worried about and so forth. That really touched your heart, didn't it?
Oh, it really did, because when I was having chemo, I would be sitting next to someone that had their baby there. And they were, 3 hours with chemo with their baby. And now they had to go home and take care of their other children and their husbands and their jobs. I think it's so important to remember that these people need help and care, because they're not right around the block. They live up in Skowhegan or wherever and have to travel down. And it's a hardship. And these people, they all need that support and help.
Well, you didn't just hear their stories and do nothing. You heard their stories. You started a golf tournament and gala last year. Drive for the Cure was the name of it. Last year was the first year. How much money did you raise last year?
Oh gosh, I'm very humbly to say that we raised $130,000 for the Cancer Center.
That's a lot of money. So you're doing it again this year. It's coming up again. The gala on August 20th, the tournament on the 21st. We'll have more information on how people can get involved. The money that's raised, where does it go?
Well, it goes to the Maine Health Cancer Center, and with that, it is services for people who are needing help, for Maine people, whether it's through the journey of their treatments, with help with gas or whatever to get through the treatment. But on the other side of this, it's about the survivorship. Are you needing some support? Are you needing exercise guidelines? Are you needing a lymphatic stocking, any type of thing that's helping you continue your journey back to a normal life. Of course, we know that if you've had cancer, it's never a normal life. You now have a new look on life, and that type of money is really helping the Maine people. That's what's important to me.
It's a journey that no one should go through alone. You have to have support. And financial resources are really important, and that's what you're trying to do, is help people out. So again, the details, and we'll have more information on the link that we'll have on our website, but it's the Drive for the Cure, the gala, Sunday, August 20th, the golf tournament, the Monday the 21st. People should get involved if they want to help. They can contribute, they can play, they can attend the gala. There are all kinds of different options, and we've got them all spelled out. Yeah. Debbie Cupo, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Again, that link for Drive for the Cure is on our website. Just head to the 207 section of either our News Center Maine website or app, and you'll find all the information about the tournament and gala. And stick around, because we're going to be back right after this.